a potential cure for AIDS, defeating HIV with a single injection. The innovation likewise can possibly be formed into a remedy for AIDS. Another review from Tel Aviv University proposes a clever AIDS treatment that could be transformed into an immunization or a one-time treatment for HIV patients. The exploration investigated changing sort B white platelets in the patient's body to deliver against HIV antibodies in light of the infection. Dr. Adi Barzel and PhD understudy Alessia Nemad drove the review, which was led in association with the Sorsky Medical Center, Ichilov, the George S. Shrood Branch of Life Sciences, and the Doughton Center for Advanced Therapies. The review was done with the participation of different specialists from Israel and the United States. The discoveries were distributed of late in the famous diary Nature Biotechnology. Many AIDS patients' lives have improved over the beyond 20 years because of the organization of drugs that have changed the condition from lethal to persistent. In any case, we have quite far to go prior to finding a medicine that can offer patients a super durable fix. Dr. Barzel's research facility spearheaded one possible technique, a one-time infusion. His group concocted an innovation that utilizes type B white platelets that are hereditarily changed inside the patient's body to deliver killing antibodies against the HIV infection, which causes the illness. B cells are white platelets that produce antibodies against infections, microscopic organisms, and different microbes. Bone marrow is where B cells are framed. At the point when they mature, B cells move into the blood and lymphatic framework, and from that point to the different body parts. Dr. Barzel makes sense, as of not long ago, a couple of researchers, and we among them, had the option to design B cells beyond the body, and in this review, we were quick to do this in the body and to cause these cells to produce wanted antibodies. Hereditary designing is finished with viral transporters got from infections that were designed so as not to cause harm, but rather just to bring the quality coding for the immunizer into the B cells in the body. Moreover, for this situation, we have had the option to bring the antibodies into an ideal site in the B cell genome precisely. All model creatures who had been directed the treatment answered and had high amounts of the ideal counteracting agent in their blood. We delivered the neutralizer from the blood and ensured it was really compelling in killing the HIV infection in the lab dish. The hereditary altering was finished with CRISPR. This is an innovation in view of a bacterial-safe framework against infections. The microorganisms utilize the CRISPR frameworks as a kind of subatomic web crawler to find viral groupings and slice them to incapacitate them. Two natural chemists who had sorted out the refined safeguard system, Emmanuel Charpentier and Jennifer Doudna, had the option to rewrote for the cleavage of any DNA of decision. The innovation has since been utilized to either cripple undesirable qualities or fixes and supplement wanted qualities. Doudna and Charpentier procured global acknowledgement when they became Science Nobel Prize champs in 2020. PhD understudy Alessia Nemad expounded on the utilization of CRISPR. We consolidate the capacity of a CRISPR to coordinate the presentation of qualities into wanted locales alongside the capacities of viral transporters to carry wanted qualities to wanted cells. Subsequently, we can design the B cells inside the patient's body. We utilize two viral transporters of the AAV family, one transporter code for the ideal neutralizer, and a subsequent transporter code for the CRISPR framework. At the point when the CRISPR cuts in the ideal size in the genome of the B cells, it coordinates the presentation of the ideal quality, the quality coding for the immune response against the HIV infection, which causes AIDS. Right now, the specialists make sense of, there is no hereditary treatment for AIDS, so the exploration of valuable open doors is immense. Dr. Barzel finishes up, we fostered a creative treatment that might overcome the infection with a one-time infusion, with the capability of achieving enormous improvement in the patient's condition. At the point when the designed B cells experience the infection invigorates and urges them to isolate themselves, so we are using the actual reason for the illness to battle it. Moreover, assuming the infection changes, the B cells will likewise change as needs be to battle it, so we have made the very first drug that can advance in the body and rout infections in the weapons contest. He proceeds, in light of this study we can expect that throughout the next few years we will actually want to create in this manner a medicine for AIDS, for extra irresistible illnesses, and for specific kinds of malignant growth brought about by an infection, like cervical disease, head and neck malignant growth. From there, the sky is the limit.